This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. All right, Shalom, Akim, Zahab, Spirit Wind, Judah of the GMS Mississippi Camp, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakudas. Also giving double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. All right. Esau was not going to sentence himself. All right. Esau was not going to sentence himself, man. All right. Esau, so-called white man, all right, he has a vast history of death towards the Israelites. But do you think that he's going to rightfully sentence himself? All right. That's why you have something called Christianity. One of the things, or the tools of Christianity, is to acquit him of his wickedness, man. If Jake wasn't blinded by Christianity, then Jake would know that he's not supposed to be lollygagging in America. Jake would know that Esau, the so-called white man, will have to pay for his wickedness, man. Okay? But Esau has become proud because nothing has happened. All right? It's like you rob a bank and you're on your P's and Q's and you're careful, but after your second and third bank robbery, then you become a little careless, okay? And that's Esau, man. Esau has become careless, man. All right? I'm going to read that again. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Yeah, the Most High didn't strike you down when those ships hit the American shores, man. When those ships crossed the Atlantic Ocean, okay? As a matter of fact, you thought it was God-given for you to come up like that, man. All right? Esau is wicked on a whole nother level, okay? Everything he does is exploitation, whether it's slavery, whether it's debt, whether it's the prison industrial complex, whether it's the Food and Drug Administration, or the pharmaceutical industry. Everything is designed to make money off of you, man. Starting with the elites, man. That's what we're really thinking about right now, the elites, man. Okay? And Esau has totally separated you from your connection with Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. He's connected you from that, man. He put his face in place of the Most High. So when you pray, you think about Caesar, man. Okay? But do you think Esau is going to sentence himself? He's responsible for the death of, you might as well say, 1 billion Israelites, almost 100 million northern Gadites, almost 100 million so-called black men, Judites from the southern kingdom, I put it that way. Esau is responsible for the death maybe of 1 billion Israelites, man. All right? But Yahweh Shai is going to crack those clouds, man. Believe that, okay? And from there, I'm going to get the book of Sirach. Sirach 5 and 1. And I started 2. Sirach 5 and 2. Follow not thy own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. And who was that talking about, man? It's Esau. You can apply that to yourself, but it's a double fold because it could also go into Esau. That's why I said the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. When Esau came into power, he didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Verse 3, and say not, who shall control me from my works? For Yahweh will surely revenge thy pride. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Let me get a scripture right quick. Sirach 10. All right. Sirach 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. Who is that covetous man? It's not a trick question, man. Who's responsible for quote unquote colonizing the whole planet Earth to where nearly every country has a centralized bank, man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels. How did he sell his soul? Esau sold his soul by selling his birthright, man. Okay? Esau, he sold his soul by selling his birthright, man. He's a lowlife, man. Okay? All right? Now going back to Sirach, chapter 5, verse 2, or verse 3. And say not, who shall control me for my works? For Yahweh will surely revenge thy pride. You think that doesn't apply to Esau? Verse 4. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For Yahweh is long suffering, he would in no wise let thee go. All right. So hey, that's the nature of the Most High. So you misgauged the Most High. You thought that he was like a checkers player. You make a move, I make a move. You hit, I hit. Nah, the Most High was letting you build up, man, and let you get fat and proud, man. Now he's about to make his move, man. All right. See, your kingdom is through, Esau. That's why your death rate is higher than your birth rate, man. That's why you have a whole group of men called MGTOW that's pledging not to reproduce with these women. So if the men are pledging not to reproduce with the women, what do you think is going to happen to their kids? Exactly. They won't have any offspring. So what do you think is going to happen to the future of America, man? Just from that problem in itself, man. All right. Debauchery and wickedness is taught in the school system, man. A known sign of a fall of an empire is decline morally, man. Okay. That's where you get the term decadence from. Decadence goes back to decay, man. This is a decaying society, economically and morally, okay? But you think Esau is going to acquit him? You think Esau is going to sentence himself? Or you're going to read in the school books, history books, of what really happened and what should happen to the people that caused these things to happen? No, Esau's not going to sentence himself. All right? That's why he's proud towards his actions, man. His actions. Okay? From there, I'm going to get Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. It says, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. All right? Whatever a man soweth, man. So what did Esau, what did you sow, man? You sowed slavery. You've sown slavery, okay? You've sown mass murder. You've sown mass death. Any word that's attached to wickedness, you've sown that, man. And you plowed it, and you watered it, and you grew it. But now you gotta reap it, man. All right? Now you gotta reap it, man. And Yahweh Shai's, he's on the right-hand side of the Most High, waiting to execute vengeance on you heathens, starting with the nation of Edom, man. But I'm not going to prolong it, man. Hey, the point was, man, don't be expecting Esau on a vast level to actually come out and say, you know what, y'all are right. We were wicked. No, Esau is not going to sentence himself on the vast, on a global scale. That's why it says in Daniel that the saints shall take the kingdom, man. But with that, I hope you brothers are edified. Till the next time, shalom.